Hello and welcome to another episode of Let's Play Eador Masters of the Broken World with Wando Bondo. We're playing the White Wizard. Alright, last time we fought a Master Necromancer in the arena. I think that was battle number 6. So that's pretty good. We are getting closer to the end. And of course we're going to fight another battle in the arena. And that's the plan. We're exploring with the scout to try to find this other resource. Why not? And we're exploring with the warrior in Cloudy Hills. And I don't think there's anything else we really have to do. We're just keeping an eye on Bellis warrior and the commander. I think they're trying to sneak around this way. And we're going to have to we should definitely slow them down. So we should start building an outpost, but we already built this turn. Oh no, look, we have to demolish something. What about this arena? We don't need the arena. Income +3. I'd rather have this income +5. Okay, let's start building the outpost. Okay, and we already did our rituals, and we'll just wait one more turn, and then we're going to build the Halls of Justice and try to get the corruption down by 20%, see if that gets us into positive territory. Then we're probably going to build the castle so we can make the outpost even stronger. And then we're going to have to get some more units here, and then we're going to be bankrupt again. So that's fun. Something to look forward to. Okay, I think we're ready to fight. We've got our regular spells, Dragon Form, Time Stop, Word of Ice. That really helps against some things. Last time we got to fight a Phoenix. That was pretty good. But it just wasn't that high of a level, and it didn't have enough magic resist. I've seen in the Cult of the Phoenix, I had one that was 18 magic resist, and that was a hard battle. But that was a while ago. It was one of the other playthroughs. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Hopefully we'll fight another wizard. That was fun. Or I think we're probably going to get another warrior. That's what I'm guessing. But we could fight another wizard. Alright, to the fighter barracks. To the champion league. A master slayer. I think that's a scout build. I don't remember. Okay, so we're always ready. We've got 9 initiatives, so we really get to go first almost all the time. And that really helps us. Oh, these elves aren't on a hill. This elf is not on a hill. I think these are always the same. The terrain is always the same. Swamp here, forest here. I don't remember. Yeah, and a forest here. Alright, let's see what we're going to fight. Ooh, we got an elf druid here. Range 6, that's normal. Got a Hydra, that's not bad. A Griffin, that's not bad, but they don't hit that hard. They don't move that far. But we really don't want that spider to get hit by the Griffin. And here's another elf ranger. We're gonna have to see what we can do there. We've got, oh, Master Slayer. See, but that's, yeah, this is the one with the ranged attack. So that's definitely tricky. If you let them do anything. That's 26 damage with a double shot, right? No, I don't think they do have a double shot. I don't see it. I see fire arrows. I see precise shot 6. That's good. I see poison shot. But ranged attack 5. Okay, but and looting. Yeah, so this is definitely a warrior with the scout option. But only initiative 6, that's unfortunate, and 10 resistance. So that right there is the downfall, 10 resistance. Duration of sleep, 9 turns. And how far can this elf shoot? For 7 damage? And double shot? No double shot. What about this elf? No double shot there. 7 damage. That's just not that much. It can't kill any of our units, so we don't have to worry about those elves right now. What we want to do is get that treant over there to fight over on this side. So that's the first step we're going to do, is haste that treant. And start doing some battle over here. Actually, we want it right here because we don't want that griffin to be able to hit our spider. So it won't be able to hit the spider if we go right here. Then it'll have to come to the treant, and then it'll be rooted, and that'll be that. Other than that, ooh, that's a double shot. Might as well just finish off. What about if we don't do a double shot? Okay, that's the double shot is, we still might kill, but maybe not. What if we double shot this? Can't shoot from there, but we can shoot from there. I think that's the better plan. Because this horseman has hills knowledge, forest knowledge, and moves 4 spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4, right into that, right into our hero. That's not good. Alright, let's try that then. Double shot. Here's a kill. Move forward 1 space to close the line. Then we can maybe do a haste on, let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We can't hit anything from here. Well, I'd rather haste one of these Pegasi. Let's haste this Pegasi right here. And try to do some damage on one of these heavy hitters. These centaurs look a little bit dangerous if you ask me. And this probably is pretty safe. I don't think they can kill us. I don't think none of this griffin can't get to us over here. Only the centaur. Centaur hits for 14. That's not enough. For 7, that's not enough. Let's just kill right here. And that leaves us with a little damage we can do here. Move the swordsman forward. And we'll just wait. We already did with the hero, right? And the warrior is asleep for 9 turns. That should do it. Alright, that didn't do much. That didn't do too much. Kill worms. Haste. That's a little tricky. But should have done that before, not after. Ooh. Those are some pretty heavy hits. Okay, now this Hydra is rooted, and so that's going to be that. Here's a kill. But we still need to get some... Okay, what if we come in here? Let's shoot here. And we'll get a kill here. We got 37% here and 35% here. Okay, so now they're almost pretty much identical. So now we can just keep, we'll just try to spread the damage out. This treant has poison immunity, so that's really good against the Hydra. But we might as well just web. And then we'll attack. And we'll attack over here. We'll attack that fairy so we can make sure nobody's getting hasted all the time. I really don't want a whole bunch of haste. Then we'll heal. And we'll haste the swordsman. And we'll get our dragon form. And there's a kill. And that's about it. Hydra's pretty much taken care of. Boom. And we'll finish with this elf right here. And that's almost it then. Okay. Regeneration. Let's do a haste on that treant again. No, we already have a haste. Why can't we move 2 spaces? Oh, here we go. Okay. Let's get that treant over there and start to do some things. Definitely want to get a kill. Let's do it with this. There's a will kill. Let's get this elf into the battle. We'll shoot. I think we need another web here. Get a little bit of a running start. Then we'll bring that treant over here. Okay. Let's see who needs a heal. No. Yes. Yes. We'll do this. Can't move here. Can't heal that far. I should have moved on to this heal. Oh well, we'll heal next time. Who needs a heal? Maybe over here. The dragon? No, the Pegasus. Alright. That's good. How many turns do we have left here? 7. Alright. We'll get the kill with this ranger on the Hydra. And we'll get the kill over here. We just got to put magic fireblade here on this elf. Then we'll be able to really do some damage. Alright, and here's a May kill. We don't want to do that. Alright. No, 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 no. Well, then we'll just wait. Oh, that's not a kill. Alright. Let's do that. And then we'll get the kill here. Excellent. Now we just have to heal this treant. And oh, that's almost there. Okay. We have to haste that spider. Get it over there. Okay. What about some heals? Might as well do the treant. No, dragon doesn't need anything. I don't think we lost any units. So I don't think we have to do any resurrections. Okay, I don't think we can do anything there. What do we want to do? Time stop. or magic weapon. Just do magic weapon on... Oh, we'll just do a haste. Or an astral energy. Get the spider in there. And now we can start killing. Ooh, that's pretty tough. Wow, this elf is doing more damage than the dragon. Okay. Let's do a haste. Can't do anything there. Okay. Alright. The dragon did a little bit, not too much. Alright, 2 turns in the web. We need some poison or something. Alright, this time we're going to do a haste here and get that elf into the battle. Not that it's going to do anything. We need some more astral energy here. Alright, 2 turns in the web. Alright. Only 1 damage. Those warriors really are strong, that's for sure. But they need entanglement immunity. That would make it stronger. $18 damage, that's really good. Alright. And 3 turns in the web. Only 2 damage. 18 damage. So yeah, that elf is doing as much as a dragon. 10 damage. This elf isn't doing anything. Let's do magic weapon on this elf. And that'll be it for the next turn. Alright, 2 turns in the web and a finish. Well, let's get that spider in there. Get some morale. Let's double shot. There's a kill. Okay. Alright, looks like we have everybody. 4, 8, 12, 13, 14. Yeah, that's everybody. Okay. Knight. Second win. The unit will learn to move and act in the same turn without spending additional point of stamina. Well, that sounds pretty good, but we want survivability. 2 hit points. That's better. Alright. 1388. About 1400 gold again. Excellent. We'll see you soon, Master. We found a silver mine. Continue exploring. Mage's Tower. Hidden coffer of gems. And 4% nothing. Weavers have created a fabric with amazing magical properties. What should be done with the material? Sell to the merchant, make clothes out of it, establish fabric production. I think maybe establish fabric production. The fabric with magical properties is a rare and expensive item favored by magicians. Once the production of the magic fabric begins, gold from an Ornurk douche is increased by 4. There you go. That's not a really good return on investment, to be honest, but well, they're coming and we don't have any good mercenaries or guards that we can really use. I don't think we've got anything that can stop them. But we should build a fort. And We should definitely start putting something in there. That's going to be expensive. How much are we at right now? Negative 55. And should probably put some ballista or something. We still need a bigger one than this. We could do elves. We could do like a ton of elves, but that would be really expensive. 20 times whatever. I think we're better off with some swordsmen, and that's not really going to stop them. It'll just hold them for a little while. And then might as well just put in the best guard we have, which is not Men of War, I don't think. 250. And this one's 200. Oh, Men of War sounds better. Okay. Let's see if that holds them back. Maybe, maybe not. I'm going to see what we found over here. I'm curious. Orcs at the silver mine. Okay. And here we still, I think, somewhere we have dwarves, and I wanted to try dwarves here at the silver mine. Yeah, I think that's the only other thing we haven't tried. We haven't fought dwarves yet on this shard at high level, like really high level dwarves. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and until the next time, be well.